year was the best burn I ever had. When I visited the polyamory camp at Mid-Chat, we hit it off and he put me with his mom. The type of love that needs sharing.
I'm Danny Marin, and I'm a producer of Burning Man the Musical.
Autonomous with the higher state of consciousness.
Yes.
Becoming a producer was kind of years in the making. I grew up in Southern California, out in Orange County, and moved to New York in 2012 to be an actor and to do the theater thing. That turned into me needing survival jobs, and I was very tired of working in restaurants. So I became an assistant to a bunch of Broadway stars. What I learned from being an assistant for so many years was that all we were doing was producing people's lives, and I can do that exact same thing that I'm doing in people's homes, on a stage or on film. Having had that experience on kind of all fronts really helps me as a producer because I can speak the language of every single department.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, how are you, friends? I've been working on this show for a very long time. It's been a handful of years that I've been producing this, from a few readings in New York and a reading in San Francisco, but I definitely never, ever in a million years, I never thought that we would make a film. We've been in the pandemic for so long, so a lot of us as theater people, as producers of theater, kind of had to reinvent and innovate the way that we think and how we produce things. This is a really exciting venture because this musical was the perfect thing for us to kind of jump into and employ people and say, let's make some art. Let's make some theater and bring that magic into people's homes in a way that's not just a Zoom box. As soon as I got the call to come on board and produce this project, I jumped on it. I said, this is exactly what we need right now. We had the joy of being able to produce this project up in Saratoga Springs. We're in the Mansion Inn that is just the most beautiful Victorian mansion. We have this beautiful barn that we got to build an entire set in. It's just a really beautiful place. For me, it was the idea that we've been trapped inside our homes for the last year. So it was really important that we kind of took ourselves out of Manhattan and figured out how we could be in a completely different place to kind of turn everything upside down. Finally. Here she is. Hi y'all. How's everything going in here? So I have a question, just because I feel like I'm out of the loop. What is the idea? What is the plan?
We're laying this in,
Uh-huh.
and Sam's going to paint it at some point.
At some point.
Yes, the painting honestly might not happen before tomorrow.
Are we feeling confident that this is gonna get dried by Monday?
Oh, by Monday.
Or just because I mentioned not painting until tomorrow night.
Yeah. I'm a little concerned, I'm not gonna lie. This is a very overwhelming process right now, just because there are a lot of things that we're trying to figure out. So it is a little scary that we're gonna get things done on time for the dancers and all of the actors to come into the space. I'm very hopeful, I'm optimistic that we can get this done, but this is a big hiccup that is very scary because this could be dangerous for our actors, so we need to get this solved. I actually really agree with the sentiment of not painting it tonight or even trying to, because the fact of the matter is they need to block and mark things.
Yeah.
And the goal is by the end of the day to have the drops up
Great.
And to have all the scenes
and have all the scenes painted.
Great.
And then tomorrow is the rehearsal. After rehearsal, I'll come in and paint the whole floor.
No, I think that that's a great solution, and I really appreciate the work that you've done to try to make this work, because this is happening so quickly.
Well, it's good. It's good that I'm a scenic artist, because I don't know how else.
It's good that you're a scenic artist. I'd be like crying right now. Every producer is a little bit different, and every project is very different. With this particular project, it's a lot of being a therapist, it's a lot of HR, it's a lot of getting my hands dirty and building things that like last minute need to happen, it's a lot of food deliveries. We have to be flexible enough to be able to pick up where other people have left off. Michelle, breakfast is out here. There's a camera out here, just a heads up. Hey Max, breakfast is out here. With this particular project, the role as a producer is kind of hands on deck 24/7. Hi, Danny Marin. I'm a producer on this project. Welcome to Burning Man. Yes. So this is our set, this is our stage. It's being built still. We really want to start rehearsal out with y'all kind of feeling what this floor is gonna feel like. Walking into the performance space was kind of wild, watching everybody's reaction and kind of watching everybody fill the whole space out. This is the first time everybody has kind of been here and really been together, all together. And it was really, really awesome to kind of see their faces light up. On behalf of every producer on this project, we do want to welcome you and thank you all so much for all of the hard work and dedication you have all already made. Being back in a room filled with artists, choreographing and rehearsing and doing line read-throughs. It's such an inspiration to watch everybody be able to be so close to each other and laugh with each other, which is something that we've been missing, is like that human connection outside of our screen. So it's been really, really such a joy to watch this entire team come together and be a part of a community. I've seen this space turned upside down, and there's so many details to this set that, you know, really blew me away, and I went, okay, I get it now. I totally understand. And the actors had that same exact reaction, and that's really cool and really exciting for us.
I have one of the great memories of all time. You calling me a liar? I asked you to do one thing.
These actors are just so funny and just like know how to move on camera. We hired this cast because we knew how brilliant they were, but like seeing them like fully dressed, full makeup, like costumes galore, like literally some of the most exquisite art pieces on this set. And like watching them just like really just like living in front of the camera just is so special and very rare that people just like are that natural and that good and just like improv to the heavens. Like it's really, really been brilliant so far.
I forgot what I was saying. As my generation crosses into the next life.
As cliche as it sounds, I think the biggest message in Burning Man is that we are our own heroes in our story. I think the thing that I get out of this is that we are working with some of the best people in this industry, and I feel so honored to be working with everybody. It's that sense of creativity that, again, that we all really just miss so much, is being in that room and having a voice and to build something together. Being able to watch these people do what it is that they do best is just such a privilege and just such a joy.
Next year's burn will be better, even though it was better the year before. Oh, last year's burn was better. Last year's burn was better. Burn, baby, last year's burn was better. And it was even better. Ooh, so much better the